everyone, good morning and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining. My regular disclaimer that this is an adult only colouring channel and my videos are in no way intended for or aimed at children. Okay, so just a quick side note before we get started. I do have the window wide open, so if you hear background noise and traffic and you find that distracting, I do apologise, but I'm melting here, so I've opened the window, let a little bit of fresh air blow through the house. Okay, so this is my completed pages for the month of February. I just want to say that I don't have anywhere near as many done as I normally would in a month. I'm still proud with what I've accomplished, but this month I've just found that my colouring is sort of, I don't know, my mood for colouring has just kind of been really hit and miss, I think, because I've just had so much going on. And the pain in like my mouth and my jaw has just sort of, I don't know, it's kind of left me in a little bit of a funk, I think. But I'm going to show you what I have coloured, and the thing is, the pages that I have coloured, I've really enjoyed colouring them when I've been in the mood. So like I said, it's still an accomplishment. So the first book is Disney Grand Classique Art Therapy mini block 60 Nouveau Coloriages. This is by Hatchet Heroes. This is a new to me book, and even though there are 2 pages in here that are tagged, I still have not coloured in here yet. Just wait for the bus to go past. Okay, so yeah, I have still not coloured in here yet. These 2 pages that I'm going to show you were coloured by my 2 youngest, one by Emmy and the other by Caden. They both saw this book and asked if they could colour a page each, so I was like, yeah, of course, colour a page and I'll show it in my completed pages video. So let's just zoom you in a little bit. Okay, so the first page was coloured by Emmy, and she coloured this one of Belle, and as you can see, she put some butterfly stickers on here as well. I think she's done a really beautiful job. So that was coloured by my youngest, and she's written her name here as well. And then the second one was coloured by Caden, and he went for Maleficent when she was a dragon. They both used coloured pencils on their pages, and Caden's put a sticker here as well. And it was really nice, sort of, they were talking me through as they were colouring their pages and telling me like what colours they were going to put where, and it was really lovely. So that is Caden and Emmy's completed page each for the month from Disney Grand Classique by Hatchet Heroes. The next is the 300 Mandalas colouring book, the expanded collection by Sally Berry. I was sent this book for review, and I love it. This is just such a lovely, relaxing, fun book. So I coloured a few pages in here the other evening. I've just written my name there, I think. Okay, so this is the first page, and I just used a variety of alcohol markers and Sharpies on these pages. So there was that one, and I coloured this one. I think this has got glitter gel pen on it as well, actually. Yeah, I don't know if it's, there you go, I don't know if it's picking up very well, but the light blue glitter gel pen that you can see, that was a Chromatech glitter gel pen. yeah, so it's just the 2 that I've coloured in this one so far, and with this book I plan on just working through it in order. So that was 300 Mandalas by Sally Berry. Okay, then I completed a Forever Whip from, whoops, the Colouring Heaven Dark Fantasy Special, and these designs were by Enos Guerrero, and the page that I finally finished was this one. It didn't need too much done on it, but it's still, you know, it needed like the shading and just to kind of be finished off and stuff. So this is for hashtag February Colour Your Hoard 2021, which is being hosted by the beautiful Labella. Oh, also the Mandala pages as well, the first one, that is for Colour Your Hoard as well. And this one also goes for the colour along that I am running for the entire year, which is hashtag Whipping the Whips 2021. So on this one, I just used some alcohol markers and Arteza coloured pencils. I really like how she came out, and as you can see, I just left the boat and the skull as they were, and just kind of let the colours on her do the talking, and I think she turned out pretty. I do like the purple hair. So there's that one. Next is a page from A Million Mermaids by Lulu Mayo. I'll zoom in a little bit on this one as well. Okay, so A Million Mermaids is one of the books on my list of 10 books to complete in 2021. So I completed a page in here, and this was just a really kind of simple, you know, non-fussy kind of page, and it was this one. So on this one, I used some Crayola Super Tips. I was kindly sent a set of 50 by a beautiful friend of mine who doesn't wish to be named, so that's perfectly fine. So yeah, I used Crayola Super Tips, Pentel Hybrid Dual Metallic, Jelly Roll Metallic, white Jelly Roll to go over the little white dots, and yeah, that's about it. And then I just put a little bit of washi tape either side of the page. I was going to add some shading and stuff on this one as well, but no, I just decided to keep it really simple, and I like how that one turned out. It's really, really, really cute. So there is that one. Then I worked from Flower Mandalas by Camellia Angel Cover. And I coloured this one. And on this one, oh, I don't know if the light is going to pick it up. I used all glitter gel pens on this one, and I tried to do it sort of like rainbow colours, and yeah, this was all completed with the, oh my goodness, the Chromatech glitter gel pens. But this orange here, I wasn't keen on like the shade of orange, so I changed it up. So from the orange here, this was a Link Shine glitter gel pen, but all the rest was Chromatech, and I enjoyed that one. It was nice to just relax with gel pens, and you know, sort of choose some rainbow colours, and yeah, I really like how that one turned out. It looks pretty. Okay, my next page is from the Whimsical World Big Book Colouring Book, 100 Illustrations to Colour. This is by the fabulous Molly Harrison. And the page I coloured in here was this one. And I really like how this turned out. I was going to do shading and stuff, but like I said, I've just not really been in the mood too much, so I kept this one very simple. So this is done with alcohol markers and some Chromatech glitter gel pen, and then a little tiny bit of the Pentel hybrid on hair. I don't know if it's picking that up. Dragon here has got beautiful sparkly wings, really, really lovely. And then I used a Jelly Roll Moonlight to do the pink sort of highlights just around the clouds, and the gold stars in the background were done with a, oh my goodness, Uniball, oh, what are they called? Uniball Signo metallic gold. So there's that one. I think she's super cute. So there's that one. Then I worked in the Disney Christopher Robin Deluxe colouring book by Centum, and I completed a whip in here. So this is for hashtag Whipping the Whips 2021, and also for hashtag February Colour Your Hoard 2021. And I completed this one. So this was completed with Derwent ink tints. I cannot remember which coloured pencils I used on this. I think it might have been the Castle Art pencils, I think. And then I used I don't know if you can, there you go, black Jelly Roll glaze there. I think, yeah, the background was done with pan pastels in the background, and then there's some, I don't know if you can see, I just sort of drew in a few extra like leaves and things here with oh my goodness, what was that? I think it might have been a Bic Intensity fine liner, the water-based ones. I think it might have been that. And then I used a white jelly roll with a circular stencil just to add a few little circles in the background. They kind of look like bubbles. So yeah, I thought that page turned out really lovely, and I do like the soft effect that I managed to get with the background, and then just a little bit of pencil shading there. So I'm really happy with this page. It turned out really nicely. So there was that one. Oh, and I do think I used were these just, I think these might have just been like a really inexpensive set of watercolours I used on there as well. I know, I can't remember, but yeah, there's that one. I'm just going to take a sip of my coffee. Okay, then I worked in square mandalas, animals in patterns. This is by the Belba family, and I coloured this one. And this was done using, oh, let me think. I think this was done using the Bic Intensity fine liners, the water-based ones, and Arteza retractable gel pens. And as you can see, I done the cross method on that one. And when I first tried the cross method, this was the first page I ever done with it, and I wasn't sure about it. I was like, I don't know if that's for me or not. But as you can see, I persevered, and I actually, with this one, I really enjoyed it. So I do definitely think that this is how I will complete the Boba family books moving forward. Because I really enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong, I do love the effects of, you know, colouring them in sort of block colours like this. This will still always be my favourite, but I just found this so relaxing that I will definitely do this again in the future. And as you can see, the little animal in the middle of our mandala there is a chameleon. So very cute. Okay, I then worked in Colour by Number 3D Mandala. This is by Sun Life Drawing. And yesterday, yeah, last night, I completed these 2 pages. So there was this one, and this was completed with alcohol marker, Bic Intensity Ultra Fine, and a Crayola Super Tip and a Statler dual ended fibre tip marker. So there is that one. This one, the colour palette on this is beautiful, really pretty. The light pink on this one was actually a Sharpie, so I completed those 2 in that book. Then I worked in Colour by Number Carpets Stained Glass, again by Sun Life Drawing, and I completed a few in here. As you can see, I really enjoyed working in this book. I received it for review, and oh my gosh, it's so beautiful and really relaxing. So the first page here goes for hashtag February Keller Your Hoard 2021. I put 2020, but it is 21, so that was my mistake. Let me change that now, actually. There we go, just change that to a 1. I'll sort that out properly in a bit. So, whoops, there's that one. And again, this was done with Sharpies, Bic Intensity Ultra Fine, Crayola Super Tips, and oh my goodness, the Statler dual ended fibre tip marker. So that's the same that I use on all of my Sun Life Drawing books. This is the next page. So you can see I've coloured quite a few in here, and I do plan on keeping this book out and working more in this one. I just think their selection of colours are beautiful, really lovely. And that one. Okay, so that was the last one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages I completed in this one. Absolutely gorgeous. This is yeah, a really lovely book, and I think I'll finish this in no time. So that's Colour by Number Carpets Stained Glass by Sun Life Drawing. Then we have, again by Sun Life Drawing, the Colour by Number Animal Mosaics. This is on black background. I have completed the original of this book, and I don't think it'll be long before I complete this one. So the first page in here is this one of the owls. Oh, I just coloured the one this month. So there you go. And again, that's alcohol markers, Sharpies, Statler dual ended fibre tip markers, Bic Intensity markers, Crayola Super Tip. So that's that one. Then we have Colour by Number Quest Hexagons. This is by the beautiful Kira Sheshneva. And I coloured this one. And I think this is the first page I completed in the book. I'm sure it is. Yeah, it looks like it. So this is for hashtag February Keller Your Hoard 2021. And I used exactly the same markers in here that I do on the Sunlight drawing books. Also, I forgot to mention actually on the other pages, there are a few Statler 326 markers as well. So I like how that one turned out. The alcohol marker did, you know, bleed, but that's okay. I like how it turned out. Really, really pretty. So there's that one. And then we have one of Kira's newer books. This is Puzzle Animals Colour by Colours. Like I said, this is by Kira Sheshneva. And I completed this one. And this was filmed as a colour and chat, which was requested by the lovely Louise. So I completed that one. I think the only other one I've completed is a cat, and you've seen that one already, I believe. Yeah. So there's that one. And again, same markers as I've just previously mentioned. Okay, then we have Whimsy Girls Celebrate the Holidays and Festive Occasions by Hannah Lynn. This is such an incredibly beautiful book, and I'm looking forward to working in this one again really soon. So the first page I completed in here was this one. So this is for hashtag February Keller Your Hoard 2021. I completed this on the 5th of February. I did start it in January, and I just sort of kept putting it down and then coming back to it, but I really like how this one turned out. So this was alcohol markers, coloured pencils. I can't remember which ones. I want to say Castle Arts and Pablo's, I think I used on this one. And then there's some white jelly roll there in her eyes. There's some highlights. Pentel Hybrid Dual Metallic. Gold Uniball Signo Metallic. I don't know if you can see the Pentel Hybrid there. And then I used a metallic Posca for the background. I really like how this turned out. I'm not overly fond of the metallic blue background, but the girl and the dragon I think came out really pretty. So there is that one. And then my last completed page for the month is from this stunning new book by Kirby Rosanes. It's Fragile World, Keller Nature's Wonders. And this page was completed in live streams with you all. So this goes for February Keller Your Hoard 2021. And this was completed with Derwent ink tints, a very, very inexpensive set of watercolour paints that I purchased from Amazon quite a long time ago. And then we have some pan pastels down here, this colour down here. I think that was done with a Statler dual-ended marker, I think. I used a retractable Arteza gel pen with a dark green here on the vines. And then on the snail shells, I don't know if you can see, the shell, that's sparkly. That was a Spectrum Noir colour glitter brush pen. And same here, there's a couple of stickers where I messed up. And then I used Mod Podge Extreme Glitter Glue for the like the slimy trails here for snails. So there's some sparkle there and there. And then there's some white jelly roll. And then I again put some circle in the background with a circular stencil there with a silver Pentel Hybrid Dual Metallic. So there you go, my lovelies. That is my completed pages for the month of February. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for joining. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye. Hi guys. Okay, future editing self here, hoping that joining two videos together works. After filming my completed pages video, I realised that there was 2 books that I had set aside that I was still working in, and I had actually completed some pages and tagged them. I forgot to include these in my completed pages, so I'm going to show you those now and hope that this works. Okay, so the next book I coloured in was Ivy and the Inky Butterfly. This is by Johanna Basford. Excuse me. And many of you know that the beautiful Nikki from Nikki and Niagara has arranged sort of like a big group colour along where we're trying to complete this book in 2021. So I've completed a few pages and I'll just show you what I've done. So for the month of February, I completed the nameplate page. And just hold it up for you. There you go. So it says on there, this book belongs to Emmy and Mummy. That is because when I am done with this book, I will give it to Emmy. But also we are reading the story together, which is really, really lovely. And yesterday was her birthday, and she asked for a copy of this book so she could colour her own copy. So she did receive that as a birthday gift yesterday as well. So on this one, I used my Caran d'Ache Pablo pencils, Jelly Roll White, and Pentel Hybrid Dual Metallic. So I just kept it really simple. And this goes for hashtag Your Name in Colour 2021, which is being hosted by the beautiful Penny from Pebbles Adult Colouring. So there's that one. And the next one, it was just like some little bits on this page. So again, on here I used my Caran d'Ache Pablo pencils. I used Inconic Fine Liners by Arteza and Jelly Roll Metallic. I don't know if you can sort of, there you go, you catch the bits of metallic there in the light. And the Pentel Hybrid there on the fish. So yeah, that's the 2 pages that I have completed in February. And then this tag here with the number 8 on it was for a scavenger hunt that I have recorded, and one of the items I had to find was a key, and this was the page I chose. So this is the page that I actually want to colour next. I want to work my way through the pages that I chose for the scavenger hunt. So yeah, this is the page with the key that I would like to colour. So that's those. And then last night, I'm recording this on Saturday the 27th of February, this little extra clip. So last night I completed 2 pages from this beautiful new book, Colour by Colours, Stained Glass Mandala by Kira Shershneva. So this is the first page. And this is, excuse me, this is actually the colour test page. And I used, I used Oleep alcohol markers on this, which I received as Happy Mail. And then this pink here, this sort of really bright, vibrant pink, that was a Statler 326. And then on this one, I used my normal selection of markers that I use for Kira's books and also my Sun Life drawing books. And that was alcohol markers, Sharpies, Statler 326, Statler dual-ended fibre tip markers, and Crayola super tip. Now I love the colours in this, so I'm really looking forward to working in this one more. And then finally I worked in Soulmates by Hannah Carlson. Love this book so much, and I would really like to kind of really knuckle down and try and get this book finished. But I actually completed this one. This is the other half to the Harriet Potter page that I coloured, and as you can see, I've had a little bit of extra sparkle. So on this one I used, I think it was Derwent ink tints. The tail was Castle Art pencils, and then I used Distress inks and Memento inks in the background with black Posca. There's some sort of stencil detailing here and up in the corner. Jelly Roll white for the highlights in his eyes. Jelly Roll metallic. It's like a beautiful sort of metallic, like a metallic burgundy colour here. The writing was done with a gold Uniwall Signo metallic, and then as you can see on some of these black circles, if I just move the page, you can see like the little stars dotted around in there as well. I tried the Stickles glitter gel. So yeah, I really like how that turned out. So that's another double page spread in this book complete. As you can see, I did keep him quite simple, but I think that suits him because there is a lot going on, and the tail is kind of like a lot of the focus of this page. And also on the leaves and berries here, you may notice I've done them alternate colours to the leaves and berries in her hair. So on her, she's got the red leaves and gold berries, and he has gold leaves and red berries. So yeah, I'm really very pleased with how this turned out. And the Stickles glitter gel, that was an awful lot of fun to use. I just tried sort of dabbing it in, kind of brushing it on really gently with a paintbrush. But I do love these little gold stars that you find in amongst it. I think it just really sets it off beautifully. So that is the end of my completed pages for February. Like I said, fingers crossed it works with kind of merging these two clips together. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you soon. Lots of love. Bye.